entered into the depths of hell, and that is why it is so warm and so unbearable outside. There's a pandemic, there were forest fires. This year is going so well. So you know, because it's so unbearably hot right now, I thought I would do something light and trivial. And in my last video, I said that I was going to be doing a character, and I need people to be involved. I'm going to create a character, and I would like people in the comments to suggest where that character is going to go. Hopefully somewhere colder than here. That would be great. I miss rain so much. Anywho, so I will make a character, and I would like people in the comments to write down where you think this character can go and who they will meet. Now first, and I will make that into another video and maybe another video, and maybe we can make a whole little story. That will be awesome. That's the goal. So firstly, a location, and I don't really mind if it is in the past, or if it's in the future, or if it's in the woods or a cafe, or I don't really care. Just wherever your imagination takes you, and I will choose the one that I think I can draw, but it's also, I don't know, sparks my imagination. So then you'll have to check in for the next video to see if your idea was the one that was chosen. So please do leave a comment if you're if you're feeling imaginative and you want to help me with my story making ways. Just pop a comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. That would be so cool, because then we'll see more of each other. Yay! Originally, I said I was going to do a character, and I think that sort of implied a human. And then I've drawn a lot of people recently, and I really like drawing animals, and I miss drawing animals. So I decided that my character was going to be an animal. Now the only question is, what animal? Come here. Hello. Have you come to say hello? Come. Hello. Now, I'm sure some of you are thinking that drawing your pet is a bit of a cop-out, and that you thought I was going to draw a person or a character, and that would be, I don't know, maybe perhaps be a lot more interesting. But there's a reason that I wanted to do Garfield, which is his name, by the way. His name is Garfield. I didn't call him that. He got called Garfield because he's ginger, which is so unoriginal. But I did not have any say in that decision, because Garfield has been in this area for 10 to 15 years, we think. My boyfriend has seen him long before he ever met me, and he got nicknamed Garfield a long, long time ago. I like to call him Garfunkel or Gartholomew, depending on the mood I'm in, but generally we call him Garth. So, Garth, we don't know anything really about where he comes from, other than he's been in the area for a long time, so we know he's an old cat. That's about it. So I thought it might be fun if we're coming up with a character and we're coming up with creating his world and his backstory, to do just that. Like, let's fill in the parts of his story that are missing. We don't know if he came from a family. We don't know if if he's a stray. I don't think he is a stray because he's very clean and he's a very tolerant cat. But we were speaking to our neighbour the other day who seemed to think that he might have belonged to the house at the end of the road and they moved away. So we're not sure if he's been abandoned. Now, Garfield started to visit us in January. We've kind of seen him on and off before, but in January, he started coming to us on a very regular basis. Like almost daily. We weren't feeding him or anything. He just kept coming to visit. And he'll literally just come into the house, have a cat nap, and then leave. He was so sweet. He just loves to sleep. And he just sleeps and then we leave. He leaves. We let him out. And we have gone away for holidays for like 2 weeks. And the day we have come back, he has come to the house. He's come running up to the house and been like, oh, hey, you're back. How was holiday? And you come in and you'll sleep. He's such a sweet cat. So we know he's old. He's very tolerant. He loves to play. He loves having his tummy scratched. He's like we nickname him Dog as well sometimes because he behaves like a dog. He sticks his tongue out. He just rolls over for tummy rubs. He doesn't scratch or claw. If he wants you to stop doing something, he'll literally just take his hind leg and like place it on your arm. And he's like, no, that's enough. He's so cute. And he loves to just keep me company while I'm doing art. So that's why I wanted to do this particular cat. I know it's quite personal to sort of ask my story and my boyfriend's, but we know nothing about Garfield. So I thought it'd be quite a cool idea to build that world that he had as a younger cat. Where he was, what was he doing? And it can be as imaginative as we like. It doesn't have to be what could have been real. Because that's the joy of not knowing and of creating something completely new. So let's invent Garfield's story. Doing these paintings was so much fun and I really enjoyed using the watercolors again. I feel like I definitely have to be doing more with watercolors, but it did make me realize kind of what area of art I want to lean into. So there's many kinds of art, but for me specifically, I've always been interested in concept art and character art. Character art is what it says on the tin. It's creating a character. And concept art is more like setting the scene of a story. So that would involve, it has more of a landscape and generally there is a character in it, but there doesn't always have to be. Maybe there's a objective interest in that scene. And I really liked both ideas for completely different reasons. But I think because what I've created was a bit more character art, I didn't go over the top. I didn't give Garfield clothes or anything like that, and I could have done. Which kind of made me think, yeah, I think I prefer concept art, which is why I want to also do the whole story thing, and we add a location and we add characters that he meets. I definitely prefer setting a scene. Doing acting, I love being a bit of a storyteller. And I'm very anecdotal when I'm talking to people, like just day to day. So I really am invested in the kind of creating a story element. And I think I will get more from that from concept art. So that being said, that is kind of going to lead me onto the topic of what I would like to do for my next video. And I want to be discussing digital art and traditional art, because most concept art is done digitally and not traditionally. So I personally am trying to navigate where I can fit my traditional style into concept art. And I'm still learning, but I reckon I'll figure it out. Look for lots of good teachers and lots of good examples. And I do want to try digital art, but we'll talk about that more in the next video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a different video as in the subject matter. There's a do this in your own style challenge I want to do from Loish, and I love her work. Loish van Baal, she is so good. And she has issued a challenge, so I might be tempted to do that. But I'm definitely going to be doing Garfield in the location. So if you have some ideas for locations, please post them in the comment section below so I can continue his story. And it can be anywhere you like. And the more specific, the better. The more details, the better. Not exactly, not everything like, hello, the floor was green and stuff like that. I'll work that bit out, but a couple of details would be brilliant. So if you can add those in the comments, I'd be very grateful. And I would definitely be posting a video on it. So never fear, if your idea is picked, it will definitely get shown. And hopefully I'll also post it on Instagram at some point as well. And whoever's idea it is, I will let them know and reference you in some way in the video, of course, because it was part of your idea. And let's all collaborate together and we can all work with it together. So thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you'll join me on this adventure storytelling journey. I'm really looking forward to seeing where Garfield's story goes. It could go to the ends of the earth. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I post a video every 2 weeks, and it's always art-based because, well, that's the jam on this channel. But it'd be great to see you there as well. Thank you so much for everyone. I hope I will see you on the next video where we're going to be talking about digital art and traditional art. I'll see you then. Bye everyone.